Hey everyone, Amanda here. I just feel like making a video. Hold on real quick. Had to drink something so I can, so I'm gonna talk about something that I never really discussed. So I'm gonna be talking about autism and selective mutism. I'll probably talk about selective mutism I don't know when, but hopefully soon. I'll probably have to maybe try to explain what autism is and what selective mutism is and how it's kind of similar, I guess. I don't know. But I'm gonna try my best. I'm not a professional, okay? So, okay. So, what, I'm gonna talk about, actually I'm gonna talk about, selective mutism because, so what selective mutism is basically it's an anxiety disorder or social anxiety disorder. I don't know why it's an anxiety disorder basically. And also it prevents you from talking in public, whether you are going to school or you're basically anywhere actually. So and so basically, selective mutism is it's basically for example, I'll just tell you about me, okay? So for example, when I'm at home, I talk a lot. And I won't be quiet, but when I'm out and about, I can be anywhere really. It can be anywhere, and especially if it involves people, right? If it involves people, especially people that, and it's weird because there was times where I've I've seen the person before, when I'm out and about, and I've seen that person before, and I just don't talk to them for some reason, when yet I've known that person for a long time. I'm not talking about friends. I'm just talking about random strangers that have seen, or acquaintances that have seen me before, and I just kind of choose not to talk to them, not because I'm being rude, but because I just get very shy. And if the person starts asking me same question, obviously I'm not gonna answer because I'll get really anxious. So yeah, And then, selective mutism, because if it has to do, with not, wanting to talk to people, we kind of, most likely will get bullied or picked on, at school, for example, we'll get bullied because, we won't say anything, with people with selective mutism, if they don't say anything, like bullies will actually, will actually find it easier to pick on someone that doesn't talk at all. And it's really sad. And I don't know why, but people say that selective mutism is similar to autism, and I'll explain what autism is. So autism is a neurological disorder that kind of affects your social skills and other things. But there's autism is a spectrum, and I think I don't know if I don't know if selective mutism is sort of oh, there's different types of selective mutism. I'm not really too sure. I'm not sure about that. But anyways, but yeah, so autism is a neurological disorder. And people with autism, we tend to have anxiety, a lot, especially, depending on the situation, depending on how it is and stuff, stuff that kind of, triggers us, and, and then some people, people that aren't on the spectrum, they're they'll probably just say oh, you get triggered because of that? Really? That's nothing, you know what I mean? But with us, we get triggered by certain things, and neurotypicals, they mistaken that to be they'll mistaken it they'll make it seem it's a little thing, it's not a big deal. But with autistic people, it's a big deal. And autistic people, people with autism, we tend to, we have a hard time socializing. And people with selective mutism, we have a hard time socializing also. But the thing is, we don't people with selective mutism, they want to socialize, but they can't let their words out. So it's it's very hard to let your words out, especially if it's some random person that you don't know, so it's it's kind of scary. It's a scary experience, and I actually have selective mutism, so I know what it's like. I'm sorry if I didn't mention that in the beginning of the video, but now y'all know. But yeah, people, like, they would say, like, you know, selective mutism is, like, kind of, like, similar to autism because of, like certain behaviors, and now to think of it, like, I mean, it kind of is, I guess, but because, we'll have, like, and I think people with selective mutism, I think it said, like, we get, like, delayed or something like that. I forgot. Or, and then people with autism, like, you know, like, basically, like, you know, it's the same thing, like, delayed, developmentally delayed, and I think, yeah, people with selective mutism experience that. Yeah, like, they'll experience that, and also, like, I'm gonna talk about selective mutism. So people that have selective mutism, sometimes, I don't know why, but people either say, like, you know, like, oh, the person's born with selective mutism, or like, I don't know, it's hard to explain about that part, but I'm just thinking, so don't think I'm ignoring y'all. But yeah, anyway, so we kind of get, like, you know, a little bit, and we have awkward moments too. People with selective mutism and autism, like, you know, we tend to have those moments, just like anybody else. And, you know, we get picked on. Kind of sucks though, but anyways, but yeah, if y'all know anyone that has autism or selective mutism, be patient. Just be patient. And also, like, you know, yeah, just be patient. And same with autism too. Like, if you know anyone that has autism, like, just be patient also. Like, if y'all know what, like, if y'all know, like, what autism is and selective mutism is, okay. But, like, if y'all don't know what it is, I recommend you look it up on the internet. Like, you can, oh, and I heard this too. Forgot to mention one more thing, and I feel bad for not mentioning this. Sometimes this can happen. Sometimes, people with autism, like, have selective mutism also, and I forgot to mention that. So, like, if there's someone that has autism and selective mutism, it's gonna be like very hard for the person to deal with certain things, because selective mutism is like an anxiety disorder, and autism is like, it affects everything, even your social skills, and it's, but yeah, that's all I gotta say for now, because I'm like making this video, and it's like, and it's like kind of like late, but yeah, but I hope y'all like this video, and subscribe to my YouTube, subscribe to my YouTube channel if y'all are new, and hit the notification bell for more videos. And yeah, so see ya. Bye. Peace out.